Hey there, MiniWarGamers. Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com, here to bring you another Warmachine battle report. Today I've got Nick with me. He's going to be bringing his Retribution of Cygnar against Steve's Cygnar, which is going to be played by me. Sorry, Steve. Anyway, if you guys want to come in and play us, go ahead and go to MiniWarGaming.com/challenge for all the details, and let's go ahead and take a look at those armies. So my Cygnar list is actually being fielded today with the Warcaster Major Marcus Brisbane, also known as Siege. And with him, I've got a full unit of Tempest Blazers. The one Warjack that I'm bringing is going to be a Stormwall. I've also got a full unit of
Arcane Tempest Gun Mages.
That's the one, Arcane Tempest Gun Mages. They also have the UA there, so there'll be 7 in total. Also have a full unit of Rangers, and I also felt the need to bring the Nis Hunters in all their wonderfully painted glory. Again, thank you so much for this, Steve. And then right at the end there, I also brought a Journeyman Warcaster just for good measure. And Nick, what did you bring today?
Today I brought Assyria, the Sibyl of Dawn, with Silas, and she brought a big boy as well with my Hyperion. And she's got 3 Arcanists. This is her tier list. It gives her a bonus 1. A House Guard Thane, full unit of Dawnguard Sentinels with the Soulless attachment. After them, there's a full unit of Dawnguard Invictors with their UA. One of the UAs is free because of the tier list. And then I have an entire unit of House Guard Halberdiers with UA.
Alright. And the game type we're going to be playing is Incursion. As you can see, we're trying to do something a little bit different. We threw some buildings on the board. Let's see how this turns out. And rolling to see who goes first. I got the white die.
6 for me.
Alright, do you want to go first or do you want to choose side?
I'll go first.
Okay, I'm going to take the side I'm standing in. And Nick's pre-deploy, he's going to be putting the Hyperion right about there. And my pre-deploy, I'm going to put the Stormwall pretty much right across the board from him. And here is the Retribution deployment. That's a lot of dudes. And here is my Cygnar deployment. Mock it if you will. I'm trying something. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's hope for the best. Round 1. Opening for Retribution, 1 focus allocated to the Hyperion. Starting with Thane.
He's normally speed 6, but another bonus of the series tier list. All warrior models turn 1 get +2 speed. So he's going to walk up his 8. Right behind the house.
And ending pretty much there.
He's going to use Desperate Pace on the Halberdiers, giving them +2 movement.
Gross.
So my unit of Halberdiers is going to start. They're normally speed 6, +2 speed for the tier, +2 from the Thane, so they walk 10.
Ending their movement like so, in base to base to get shield wall. But the fun doesn't stop there, kids. This group also has reform. Dumb. Giving them an extra 3 inches of movement. And finally ending their movement there. For those of you who need help with the math, that's 13 inches up the board. Moving in shield wall. That's gross.
The Sentinels will activate normally 5, so they're up to 7. They're going to run. Just way more than enough to get everywhere in here I want.
And the unit is going to end their movement right about there.
Sorry, I forgot. The Soulless is with them. So. The unit of Dawnguard Invictors, they're going to get the run order. So they're base 5 up to +2 speed, so they can run 14. Just gotta go here.
And ending their movement right about there.
And 9 inches is way more than enough. Hyperion will activate, he will run, he's speed 5. This runs up to the middle.
It's like you planned this.
So this Arcanist will run, he is up to speed 8 this turn, so he's got way more than enough to run wherever he feels like. This Arcanist. Syria will activate, she is speed 6 base, so up to 8 turn 1. She will pay 2, cast Inviolable Resolve on the Halberdiers.
And what does that do?
+2 armor and fearless.
Figures. Make them tougher. And she's gonna hold on to the other 5 focus.
Last but not least, Silas is gonna run. run up right behind Hyperion. Wait to stab people.
And this is the end of Retribution, turn 1. Just want to say really quick, these Halberdiers, they're armor 20. 20. So, start of Cygnar, turn 1. Siege gets his 6 focus and the Journeyman gets 3. Siege is going to allocate 1 focus to the Storm Wall. So, starting off, the Rangers are going to activate and they're just going to move up into cover a little bit. He's going to go there, there, and ending their movement like so. I'm really worried I'm within charge range of those Sentinels. Next, the Tempest Blazers are going to activate, and they're going to receive a run order. They're going over there. And with a speed of 9, they're able to run 18 inches, so they're going to run right over here. Look at that flank. Now that's a flank. Next, the Nis Hunters are going to activate, and they're also going to receive a run order. They're going to move up. With a speed of 7, making them able to run 14 inches, they're getting right up the board there. Let's see where they end up. And they're ending their movement right about there. Again, I still think I'm a little too close to those Halberdiers. Next, the Stormwall is going to activate, and he's just going to advance up 5 inches. Right there. And Stormwall, with his awesome covering fire, I'm going to make sure I turn him just a little bit this way. Because the ruling does say that both AoEs have to be fully within both arcs. Let's fire some covering fires to give me a little bit of defense from those Halberdiers. And dropping 2 covering fires right there. Hopefully that gives me enough defense from any potential charges that come in. And I did double check to make sure those are both wholly within 10 inches of the storm wall. I'm not going to drop a storm pod because I'm pretty sure I'm going to electrocute myself if I do. Next, the Arcane Tempest Gun Mages are going to activate. And they're going to run just to right behind these guys here. Ending their movement right about there. Next, the Journeyman Warcaster is going to activate. And he's just going to move up to about there, and spend 2 of his focus to cast Arcane Shield on the Storm Wall. And lastly, Siege is going to activate, and he's going to move up just right about there. And with all his focus, I'm going to cast Foxhole on this area, guys, right here. I feel like that's a good call. So, Foxhole costing 2. What it does is it drops a 5-inch AoE anywhere within his control. I'm feeling right there is a good call. And what it does is any models completely within the AoE are immune to blast damage and receive cover. So with my free hand available, I did just double check my control range and adjusted the AoE so that it's covering these guys. Again, the ruling is models completely within, so I'm not going to be getting everybody I want. So what they are receiving now is +2 defense on top of the +2 defense that they're receiving from the cover, so their defense essentially 19 right now.
Its cover is +4.
Oh, okay.
From the box, and then another 2.
Yeah, so their defense 21. And that's the end of Cygnar, turn 1. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes, guys. Help me out here. Round 2. So Assyria gets all of her focus back, and thanks to Silas, does not have to pay the 1 focus to upkeep her spell. And apparently she's not going to be allocating anything either. Activating the Sentinels first.
They're going to get the run again. They run 10 inches.
And ending their movement right about there. The Invictors will activate next.
Speed 5. So this guy. 1 inch. 4 more.
Finishing their movement like so. And I'm pretty sure they're going to shoot at me.
There, keep going. They're going to use their mini feat, which is extended fire, basically snipe themselves.
So they're getting an extra 4 inches to their range. What are they going to shoot at?
So these 2 guys, I can't see with the last one, are going to combine range. This ranger with the blonde hair,
Okay.
14 inches, so easily both within.
So the regular rat is 6. Thanks to combined range, it's +2 from both of them committing to it. So they go up to rat 8, and with a defense of 14, you need a 6 to hit. And that'll definitely do it.
That definitely hits.
And POW 14 against armor 11, that's a
Base 12 +2 again. For the combine.
That's a dead ranger right there. These 2 Invictors here are going to combine a shot through that nice little gap right there, aiming for this poor little ranger who's not completely in the AoE, so he's still at base defense 14. Again, looking for that 6 to hit. That'll do her. And again, a POW 14 against defense 11 means dead ranger. And he's taking the AoE with him. So these 3 are going to do a combined range into this ranger right here, who's currently sitting at defense 20. So with the 3 committing to it, it goes up to rat 9, looking for an 11 to hit. and that will miss. Next, the Halberdiers are going to go next.
They're going to advance.
Ending their movement like so. But again, these guys do have reform, so they get an extra 3 inches. And ending their reform like so. Still sitting at armor 20, and they are currently controlling that flag. Next, the Blonde Arcanist is going to activate.
Just going to walk up to there. Just going to power boost the Hyperion, which adds 1 focus to him if he doesn't have one. Hyperion will activate. He will walk up his 5.
And he's going to be taking a shot at the middle Nis Hunter. And with the shot being range 10, he's just out, so we're looking for a deviation here. Okay, Great Ice is going to be the direction.
5 to 5.
And 5 inches to the 5 will land it right there, not hitting anybody. Spooling up D3 shots on both sides.
So, right side first. 1 shot. Left side. 1 shot.
So the first shot is aiming for that Nis Hunter at range 12. With a rad of 5 and a defense 15, looking for a 10 to hit, and that will miss. And the other shot is going to be aiming for the first target right there, spending the focus to boost the attack, and again looking for a 10 to hit. And that will miss by 1.
Again. Brown-haired Arcanist is going to run to keep up. Run up behind the wall thingy. The red-haired Arcanist is going to do the same. Get himself some cover. Thane is going to activate. He is going to run. Cover from both sides. Assyria is going to activate. She's going to go speed 6. Hide behind her Hyperion. She is going to give him an ancillary attack, so he attacks again.
Again, aiming for the same target.
Which was there.
Yep. So let's see where this lands. Again,
Great
black die.
direction.
Yeah.
6 inches to the 2.
Oh, that's not fun. And landing right there. That's a lot of dudes. And for a better shot, this is everybody they're catching there. So it's 4 gun mages, the 1 ranger, and the 1 Nis. The other ranger is under it, but he's immune to blast damage. So pound 9 blast damage, starting with the Nis, looking for a 3 to kill. That'll do it. There goes the Nis Hunter. I'll take her in a minute.
Okay, take it.
Against the ranger, same thing, looking for a 3. That'll do it. And then all 4 of the gun mages.
See you one of them.
So
First gun mage dies. Second gun mage dies. Third gun mage dies.
Oh yeah.
And then the unit leader who's got 5 boxes. So I need a 7 to kill him.
Yep.
Got him.
There you go.
You just take it off and do
This is gonna hurt. So that's you. You forcing a command check. And all of you guys forcing another command check. And command check for the rangers. They pass. And as also it's also 8 for the mages. And they pass.
She'll pay 2. Cast admonition onto the Hyperion.
Okay, and what does that do?
When an enemy model advances and then moves within 6 inches of target model in her battle group, the affected model can immediately advance up to 3 inches. I guess it don't work on it.
I was going to say, that won't work on a Colossal. So she's doing it to herself instead. And she's going to camp the rest of the focus. And lastly, what is Silas going to do?
Silas can do what he always does. He runs.
Oh, okay. And that brings us to the end of Retribution, turn 2. Start of Cygnar, turn 2. Siege gets his focus back, and so does the Journeyman Warcaster. The Journeyman is going to spend 1 to upkeep Arcane Shield, but Siege is not going to upkeep Foxhole. And both covering fires are gone as well. So first things first, the Rangers are going to advance up. This one's just going to go to there. This one's going to advance up to right there. And the last one here, just to make sure I'm throwing stuff around, it's going to advance up to right there.
Just remember, for an obstruction that are inch high, you gotta go 1 up.
There. So first off, this guy is going to take a shot there, and let's see what happens. So with a defense of 13 and a rat of 6, looking for a 7 to hit, they're not in mark the target range, and that will hit. And with armor 20 and a POW of 11, looking for a 10 basically, then that'll do it. Yay. Next, this guy is going to take a shot at him. This distance right here is just a little shy of 5, so he is within range of mark the target. Mark the target, adding +2 to all ranged attack rolls. This means that I need a 5 to hit. And that will hit with a 5 exactly. And now, because of losing defensive line, their armor... Shield wall, sorry. They're now armor 16, so I'm looking for a 6 to kill. And that'll do it. And lastly, this ranger is going to take a shot at the middle sentinel right there. And with a defense of 12 and mark the target, only need a 4 to hit. And that will hit with a 5. Armor 17, so looking for a 7 to kill. And not getting it with a 6. Next, the Nis Hunters are going to activate, and they're going to receive a run charge order, going for the Halberdiers. Ending their charge like so. So I have a charge here, going to the Bannerman. I have this charge here. This one's also charging the same one. Here, here, here. This one there, and this one there. Okay, so looking for 9s to hit, doing this charge right here first. And that will hit. Now, they are still armor 20, and this is pound 9, but it is a charging weapon master, so I have 4 dice for damage. And that will do it. Next, this Nis Hunter is going to take a swing at that guy. Again, looking for a 9 to hit. And missing on an 8. Next, we have this attack here. Again, looking for that 9. Missing. Next, we have Selena's attack here. Now, she only needs an 8 to hit because she is at 7, and missing with a 7. Next we have this melee here, looking for the 9 again, missing, and the one that was right next to it, missing. Next we have this attack here, looking for that 9, miss, and the last one on the end, missing again. Next, the Tempest Blazers are going to activate, and they're just going to advance forward a little bit.
A little bit, he says. Speed 9.
And ending their advance like so. And they're going to do a couple ranged attacks. So this guy right here is going to do a shot on this guy here. So doing a brutal damage shot with a rad of 7 and a defense of 13, looking for a 6 to hit. And that will hit. And POW 10 against armor 20, looking for an 11. And that will be short. Next Blazer here is going to do the exact same thing, looking for that 6 to hit. And that will definitely hit. And again, looking for an 11 to kill. And that will do it exactly. Yeah, killed one. I'm probably going to miss this next shot, but the White Blazer here is going to try a brutal damage shot on this guy, looking for a 10 to hit. That will miss.
So he's reach, so when he missed, it would actually, I think it only would maybe hit him. And maybe him.
Okay.
And this guy, obviously, you shot the back one.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, let's see what we get here. 5, 6, so we're aiming for the third guy there. Again, looking for that 10, and that will miss and end the shot. This guy here is going to try the same thing, shooting at this one. Looking for that 10 to hit again. Looking for that 10 to hit, and missing. So again, rolling the same numbers here. 6, okay. Shooting for that same guy again. And that will actually land a hit. Looking for an 11. Wow. I can live with that, actually. And the last Tempest Blazer here is going to take a shot at the same guy here, looking for that 10, missing again. So on a 1, 2, 3, it will hit the other thing. On a 4, 5, 6, it will hit the Nis Hunter.
There's this hunter now.
That's not in range. Okay, so, alright, shooting for the thing, and looking for that 10. And missing. And doing the reform, just
or light cav.
Light cav move, sorry. Just shuffling up a little bit. Next, my Tempest Gun Mages are going to activate, and they're just going to advance up 6. So this guy's going to ready to go here. Ending their movement like so. And let's take some shots and see what happens. So to start, this one is going to do a Thunderbolt shot, aiming for this Sentinel right here. Defense 12, Rat 7, but it goes up to 9 thanks to the Ranger's mark the target. So looking for a 3 to hit. And that will definitely hit. POW 10 and armor 17 means I need an 8 to kill. And that'll do it. Next, this Tempest Gun Mage is going to take a shot at that Sentinel right there. Again, looking for 3 to hit. That will definitely hit. And again, this is a Thunderbolt shot.
15.
So looking for a 6 to kill. And that'll definitely kill. And lastly, this one is going to take a shot at the Soulless Escort. So with a defense of 13, I'm looking for a 4 to hit. That will hit. Armor 12, this is dice minus 2. and that'll be 10 damage. Also known as a dead Soulless Escort. Next, Siege is going to activate, and he's going to start off by casting Explosivo on the Storm Wall for 1, and then he's going to advance up 5 inches. Next, Siege is going to fire off a Ground Pounder, aiming the AoE right about there, and actually catching all 5 of the Sentinels. So rolling for the first 3 guys here, they are within range of the Hunter to give marked target, so he goes from Rat 6 to Rat 8, so looking for 4s to hit. So first one, looking for that 4, I got it, and it is POW 12, they're currently armor
17,
so I'm looking for 6s to kill. And that will kill the first one. And the next one, looking for that 4, that'll hit. And again, looking for the 6, that'll kill. This one, that'll hit with a 4, barely. And looking for that damage, that will not kill with a 5. So that'll take 2 of the 3 in the front there. And then the rolls for the other 2 there, I am gonna need 6s to hit. So the closer one, that will hit. And that will kill. And the next one, that will miss. I'm gonna weigh that guy there. And that will be it for Siege. He's going to camp the remaining 5 focus. Next, the Storm Wall is going to activate and advance up 5 inches, putting him pretty much right there. So starting off, I'm going to spool up my shots here. On the left side, I'm getting 2 shots, and on the right side, 3 shots. First thing he's going to do is he's going to take a big gun shot and aim for the Sentinel back there holding the banner. The shot's falling a little short, so it's just landing right there. Let's see where it lands. Black will be the direction, and it is going 6 inches to the 5. Now it is deviating thanks to Explosivo. And a 6 to the 5 will land right about there, missing everybody. And his next big gunshot, he is going to shoot at the Hyperion. With a defense of 10, I need 4s to hit, and that will definitely land a hit. And dice minus 3, because it's POW 15 against armor...
19, sorry.
19, sorry, dice minus 4. Really just looking to take out some force field boxes here. And that will do 5 damage. Using the left side spooled up shots, he's going to be taking a shot at this Sentinel right here. So regularly Rat 6, he is within range to mark the target, so he goes up to 8 essentially. So against defense 12, looking for 4s to hit. And that will definitely hit. Number 15 against POW 12, looking for a 4 to kill. And not doing it. And second shot, doing the same thing again. That will hit. And a 4 will kill. Bloop. Doing a check for the Sentinels.
I'm gonna check on the Sentinels that they're at 10. So they're fine.
Next, I'm going to use the right-sided spooled up shots. I have 3 of them. I'm going to take a shot at this Halberdier right here and hope for the best. Defense 17 against Rat 6. I need an 11 to hit. And that misses. And thanks to Explosivo, it is an AoE, so it's going to deviate. Black will be the direction. And I'm pretty sure that's caught.
1 inch backwards?
It's going 1 inch,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I can roll it again.
Okay.
It's a cut.
1 inch out of the way, it's not hitting anybody. So it's actually still managing to hit both there. Armor 16 and Blast POW 6, looking for a 11 to kill here. Nope.
You didn't do enough, but that's UA, so he's got 5 boxes.
Okay, and then against my own guy here.
So an 11, so you need a 6 to kill.
Haha, I survived. Let's try that again. Looking for a hit.
Not
Nope.
enough.
Let's see where this goes. 6 inches straight backwards. And yeah, that does miss everybody. Why not? I got 1 more shot. Let's see what happens. Show me 11. Nope. Really close though.
I saw the 5, I didn't see that.
And where's it going? 2 to the 5. That won't hit anybody. And just for good measure, I'm going to drop a Storm Pod right there, touching the base. And lastly, my Journeyman Warcaster is going to advance up 6, ending right there. And he's gonna try and take a shot at something, I'm not sure what yet. And the Journeyman tried to make a shot at that one lone sentinel over there, but just shy of the 12 inches. And that is the end of Cygnar, turn 2. Round 3.
Admonition drops. Shield wall. Well, I guess Inviolable Resolve's free because it's Silas. Allocate 3 to Hyperion. This guy moves his 3 for Vengeance. Makes his attack against that guy. Against the pod. Auto hit.
Looking for not triple ones. Yeah, that'll kill the pod. That's a dead pod.
attack anybody. This guy will move up his 3.
That Sentinel moved up 3, taking a swing at my Ranger.
Not 7.
Looking for an 8 to hit. Misses.
Sentinel. We'll just move up to here. House Guard Halberdiers will activate. I'm just gonna walk. This guy. Shimmy around, staying against any. So they're gonna use their mini feat plus 2 attack roll to attack and damage rolls with somebody else they're in melee with. So basically everything. It's a reach. This guy will attack this one here first. So I need a 6.
Okay. And that will miss.
And he absolutely misses. We'll attack this guy over here.
Okay.
That is 8, so I need a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
That'll hit. And that will be a deadness hunter.
Oh no, it was that guy, sorry. So this guy here will attack the one back there.
Mm-hmm.
7 to hit. Misses. Guy will attack, I guess attacking Celine is pointless. This guy here.
Mm-hmm.
7 to hit. Halberdiers. I should have feeded. This guy is going to attack Selena.
Mm-hmm.
7 to hit. He's going to attack the one on the end.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Yep, that's dead. Ooh.
This guy will attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Miss.
And doing their reform.
Right, melee with them.
And ending the reform like this.
House Guard Thane's going to charge at your horsey.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Mat 7 against defense 15, looking for an 8 to hit. That'll do it.
Charging what?
Place minus 3.
That's a dead horsey.
Dead horsey.
I'll activate the Hyperion. He is going to just advance as far up there as he can.
Taking a shot with the Starburst.
Measured, we're in range.
Middle Mage Hunter. And it is within 10. Spending a focus to boost the hit. Defense 15 and a rat of 5, looking for a 10 to hit. And that will miss. Deviation, black die's direction. 4 inches to the 2. And the blast lands dead center on the Sentinel. 9 against his 15, looking for a 7. And nothing happens.
Enough.
Spooling up his guns, the right side.
1.
And left side.
1.
1. Shooting from the right side, aiming
Shooting
for
the Ranger.
The Ranger, okay. Looking for that 10.
Boost.
Boosting it. Down to 1 focus left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Top 12.
Goodbye, buddy. And this side is going to shoot the other Ranger.
Boost to hit. Needs 10.
And
Got it.
nailed it. That's another Ranger gone. And command check. They're good. And by they, I mean he, because I only have 1 left. Invictors are activating next.
Skywalks is 5.
And they're all ending their movement there.
These 3 here,
Mm-hmm.
gonna make a combined. You know what? Yeah, these 3 and the UA are gonna combine range to Ranger.
Okay. So, because I'm in combat, my defense is 19. With the combined, they go up to 11. So, looking for an 8. And that will miss. And trying to shoot the Sentinel with the same rat.
More than hits. They go. It's a dead Sentinel.
Yep. These 2 here are going to rinse and repeat and try and shoot at the Ranger. Looking for a 7. And that will miss. This one and this one also taking a shot at the Ranger. Again, looking for that 7. And that will do it. And that is a dead Ranger. And the remaining 3 here are taking a shot at this gun mage. Looking for a 6 to hit. And missing with a 5. The red-headed Arcanist.
It's gonna run. It's going to run. Silas is going to run to there. Blonde-haired Arcanist is going to run right up to there. Syria is gonna activate. He's going to move to there. Ancillary attack the Hyperion. He's going to shoot this guy.
Looking for a 10 to hit.
Deviates.
And deviating. Black will be direction.
Something really small.
2 inches to the 3. And the deviation will catch 2 of the gun mages. So first one, not double ones. That'll kill. And the second one, also kill. Blup. Command check. Let me try that again with another dice. We pass.
Syria then will play 3, cast Crusader's Call. Friendly models beginning a charge in her control area get +2 movement.
And she's gonna camp the remaining 2 focus. And the Sentinels.
They're gonna get the charge order.
So charging into the storm wall.
Way more than enough. Inches. Charges the gun mage.
So resolving this charge first at the mat of 7 and defense 14, looking for an 8 to hit. And that will definitely hit.
And you're paced.
And just splat. And the UA's first charge going in.
Mat 8.
So not snake eyes to hit. That will hit. And at the POW 12, this is dice minus 10. Nothing.
Wow.
Second one, not snake eyes to hit. Hits. And again, dice minus 10. There you go. That
6
will
damage to 1.
Yep. And the last one here, that'll hit. And dice minus 10. There you go. That'll do 5 to the 4. And that is the end of Retribution. Turn 3. And Nick gets a point. Right there. Cygnar. Turn 3. So Siege gets his 1 focus back, and the Journeyman gets his back, and the Journeyman's going to spend it to upkeep Arcane Shield. Siege is then going to allocate 3 focus over to the Stormwall. Stormwall is going to activate, and he's going to do a trample over all these Sentinels and try and land right about here-ish. So this is the trample direction. It's going to do a trample attack against these 3 and the Bannerman. In the first attack against the UA, looking for a 6 to hit, and that one will miss. The one next to him, that will hit. That will kill him. Will also hit. And pull him. And then lastly, we have the Bannerman, which will definitely hit, and we'll kill the Bannerman there. And check on the Sentinels.
Still good.
Okay. I did spend the 1 focus to do the trample, so he will end his movement like that.
So you have to trample directly forward.
Yep.
So you'll only get 1.
Next, the Stormwall is going to buy an attack, swinging at the Hyperion. Defense 10 and a mat of 6, looking for a 4 to hit, and that will definitely hit. And armor 18 or armor 19, sorry, against POW 20. This is dice plus 1, and that will do 8 damage to the 6. And the Electro Leap from this hit will actually hit the Arcanist, causing an auto POW 10. Looking for not double ones, and that will kill the Arcanist. Buying another attack, 4 to hit. That will hit. And again, dice plus 1. That will do 8 damage to the 1. And the next Arcanist there is closest, so again, looking for not double ones, and that will definitely kill the Arcanist. Next, the Dream of Warcaster is going to activate, and he's going to charge the Dawnguard Sentinel, like so, and boosting his attack roll. Looking for a 7 to hit, and that will hit with a 10. And dice minus 5, and that will do 4 damage. And buying another attack, looking for that 7 to hit, and that will hit with an 11. And again, dice minus 5, that will kill. Siege is going to activate next, and he's going to advance up 5 inches. So, ending right there. And he's going to feat. Feat. So, Siege's feat is called Breach. The next time each enemy model suffers a damage roll while in Siege's control area, have its base armor when calculating damage. It also only lasts for 1 turn. Next, Siege is going to do a ground pounder attack, and he's going to aim for somewhere over there. And landed the AoE right there, so this is going to be hitting your caster as well as the Hyperion. And boosting to hit against your caster. And looking for a 10 to hit. And that will hit. And boosting the damage. So under Siege's feat, her armor goes from 13 down to 7, then plus 2 from the focus, so she's at 9. This is POW 12, so whatever I roll is dice plus 3. If I roll a 12, it does kill her. I do have 3 dice. And I rolled an 11.
I live with 1.
And then against the Hyperion, this is dice plus 2. That will do, wow, actually did pretty good. That will do 13 to the 4. Next, the Nis Hunters are going to activate, and we're going to have a melee attack here. Looking for a 7 to hit, and that will hit, and that will kill. This one's going to take a swing at this guy here. Looking for that 7, and that will hit, and kill. Next, this one's going to take a swing there. Again, looking for a 7. Ooh.
You did just point at Selena, by the way.
I did? Oh, well then it definitely kills.
But you wanted her rat.
And then here, that will hit and kill. And the last one here, taking a swing, that will hit and kill. And the one that I have here that didn't do anything is going to try really, really hard to take a shot at your caster.
So it's...
I'm looking for a 10 to hit here. Nope.
Not what to do.
And this one here is going to try and take a shot at that guy there. And that will definitely hit. And armor, dice +1. That will do 10 damage. And that will kill that halberdier right there. Command check over here.
Still
pass. Next, my Tempest Blazers are going to activate. And this one right here is going to advance, taking a free strike here. So we're going to roll that right now and see what happens. For a 7 to hit. And that will miss.
Okay.
So 9 inches will put me just to the edge of the boxes here. Right there. This one is going to advance to right here. Advance up to there. And just get into the base with the flag right there. The Tempest Blazer is going to do an Electroleap shot into the Hyperion. So with a rat of 7 and a defense of 10, looking for a 3 to hit. And that will definitely hit. And dice -8. Okay, I did 1 damage to the 6. The Electroleap from the Hyperion into your caster. So, Electroleap of 5/10, I'm looking for a 6 to kill. And that will definitely do it. Well, Nick, that was a great game. Friendly handshake. Thank you, sir. All right, MiniWarGamers, well, thank you so much for tuning into this game. Vault members, stick around for a post-game show. The link will be in the bottom of this video here. If you're not a Vault member, go ahead and click that link anyway. You will be privy to a 7-day free trial where you can go ahead and check out the video where Nick and I talk about the game and what we think went well and what we think could have been better. And again, Vault members, from me, thank you so much for supporting us. You do a great job. Again, if you are interested in coming in and challenging either myself or anyone else here at MiniWarGaming, go ahead and check out MiniWarGaming.com/challenge for all the details. Until then, guys, happy wargaming.